Oh, hello, hi. So this will be a different kind of video when I would like to show how I am setting up my BC Rich guitar because it needs a little bit of setting as the action is too high. This guitar stayed in a box for like 10 years straight and I have unpacked it yesterday and started to play. It really was amazing. It sounds amazing and it also played also pretty well. However, the action is too high. I have already ordered new string as those are very old. And but I want to play it more and for that I need to make the action a little bit lower. So let's try to do it. So first I will unscrew this screws from the nut blockade, yeah, and then loosen the tuning, loosen all the strings. They were not fully screwed in, just not loose them. Okay, so let's make all the string really low and loose. This will be the first part. Okay, and what I have seen that this bridge wasn't like parallel but angled. So because of that, I would need to tighten those screws here inside. You can see that there is a Floyd rose. There are already four springs. However, they are still not tight enough, and the bridge came up, so and because of that, the action was still a little bit too high. So that is really minuscule turn. So maybe like 1/8 of the 1/8 of the whole. I don't know, just very little. Turn them in. So this should already make the bridge stay more flat. What more I would do, I would also lower the action here. But is it this? Yes. So once again, those screws, I will also turn them in a little bit. Like very minuscule. Okay. So it's already lower, but I think that we'll see when it will be tuned. And one last thing, I also think that the neck will be a little bit tighter, but let's see right now because I already loosened the string and it seems like the neck is already totally straight, but no, even with the loose strings, yes, right now it is good when the strings are loose, so it needs to be tighter to work against the string tension and then the action will be lower. Okay, I went for the cable with my chair. Okay, so I need to unscrew this cover on the guitar headstock, get into the trusting rod, and also tighten it up a little bit, like I don't know, like 1/8 of the full turn. Okay. I also have seen that with the old string, it's a very common issue that old strings have become more tense, and because of that, neck needs to be readjusted. Okay, let's see which key. I believe this one, old furniture Allen key, could be good. Yeah, and it is. Okay, so right now I need to turn it into right, so like this. See, this. That, right, okay, so to me. It's important not to turn it the other way around. Yep. just a minuscule, because if the neck will be too straight, then the action will be too low, and like pinch harmonics will be totally impossible. Okay. Yeah. That's a touch, but I think this will be enough. Okay, and right now I can tune it back. So let's connect it to the tuner and let's tune it up and see what those changes did actually. But it should be much better right now. It's always a hassle to tune the guitar with a Floyd Rose. There is a lot of turning and turning, because when I'm turning one string, all the others go down. So this is how it is always with that. So it's still too low to even being catched by the tuner. Okay, but the tuner is already showing something, so that's good. Yeah, the strings are higher, and the action seems to be lower right now. Yeah, the bridge is still like inside the cavity. However, it will go up. Okay, so some of the strings are already tuned. Almost, yeah. So basically, it's to be tuned and tuned one again and again and again till all the strings will be correctly. Because after I'm tightening up one string, all of the others are going down because of the springs in the Floyd Rose. Probably you do not hear the guitar because it's not connected in. And on the microphone, I have this NVIDIA NVIDIA voice or something like that. So everything else, RTX void, yes, RTX void voice. And so all the noise is being cut except my voice. Oh yeah. So it's much better right now. Let's do the check. The pick is standing in between the 12th fret and the strings, not maybe on the highest one, but still it's already much better than it was. And here right now the bridge is totally parallel to the guitar body. Yeah, so the adjustments, I think it's almost finished. Let's totally tune it. And we would also need to wait for the new strings. And then maybe do the same process once again. However, as you can see, this is not difficult. So if you have a guitar with a Floyd Rose and the action is too high or something is wrong, you can easily correct it with those 3 points. So the first one is to adjust this bridge parallel to the guitar body, and this is being done by the screws inside. Then you can also lower the whole bridge with those screws, and if your neck is not straight but it's curved too much, then you can also tighten up this screw, and vice versa. If it's too loose, then you should, if it's too tight, then you should loosen it. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically in tune. So let's turn the screen, all the screws in back, And maybe let's connect it and check how it's playing right now. But first, let's finish the settings. So, okay, I will first screw those. Yeah, this guitar also needs to be cleared thoroughly. However, yeah, it would need to have its strings removed first. So I will probably doing while I will restring it. I have already ordered DR strings. Those are which Vader used back in the days. So they should be good. I wanted to buy some Ernie balls. However, I couldn't find the correct size, as I am using 3056 ones for this particular guitar for the B tuning. Okay, and one last. And then maybe I should, yeah, screw those Allen. Tricky, because string comes under the screw. This is some wrong design by BC Rich. Yeah, totally wrong, because I need to loosen up the string to be able to fasten the screw. Okay, let's go back with it. Okay, we will do it once it's connected. Okay, so the guitar should be right now set up. It went pretty smoothly and very quickly. This is like not even 10 minutes to do it. That's how it is. This is why I'm talking. You shouldn't be afraid of setting up your own guitar with the Floyd Rose. This is really, really easy. Let's turn the amp. The amp will right now warm up. This is this valve amp, and this is Marshall DSL 20 HR, and I have it connected to my computer by the torpedo cap. So I need to turn on my DAW, and we can see if everything is working fine. Okay, so the DAW is turning up, amp is warming up. That's great. Let's connect the guitar. And let's see if it will play better and easier with this lower, how to say it once again, I forgot the word. Action. Yeah, the action should be much lower right now. Maybe not much, but a little bit. Yeah, but it's still not in tune yet because of the string. And I'm tuning this guitar to B, so like baritone, 5 steps down. This is how I played in Supreme Lord and in Morbus Mortifer. And this guitar probably will stay like that all the time, as I like how it sounds like this. And that is why I am using such heavy strings, like 13 to 56. Okay, so the action is a little bit lower right now. So let's see, this is connected, this is connected. Here it is turned on. So let's turn on the amp. Okay, and you should already hear it. Okay, it does work. Very good. So the action is lower than it was. So one more thing that is left. Yeah, I need to put these screws for the nut locking. Yeah, so let's do it right now. Where are them? Here. Okay, the microphone. All set. Maybe after that I can play some old Supreme Lord songs. So let me check if I can play them. Yeah, still. First, let's turn it here and then maybe even fasten it. Yeah. So stay in tune. This one is really good staying in tune all the time. After fastening, you also need always to check the tuning one more time because it changed, and use those micro tuners to correct the tuning once again. So let's do it. This one is okay. This one now is a little bit too low. Great. This one is too low. Oh, it's almost not working. So yeah, I must fully clear this Floyd rows. This is also haven't been used for 10 years straight. But yeah, it could be tuned. It's okay. Okay, it does work right now. Okay, so let's try to play one song. Maybe, yes, I was talking the Supreme Lord, Nail Him. Do I remember it? Let's see. Probably. I tried it to play it once. Okay, so everything. Okay, so let's go and let's see how it will go. So this will be Nail Him by the Supreme Lord, the band I played some long time ago. Okay, so I almost remember it all. Okay, but I think that the backing track was too quiet. So I will check it and change it for the next playthrough. Okay, however, this should be all right now. So the guitar is set up better than it was. If you would like more videos like that to, yes, because I also have more guitars to be set up. I have also one guitar that I would like to create from scratch. I have bought this DI guitar from Harley Benton, so for sure there will be a video on it, as I would like to create my own guitar from that, maybe even paint it somehow. Okay, so see you next time.